Originally, I'm from Hooslia. I was born and raised there. I was born up the Hooslia River in the springtime. But anyway, that's this time. 1972, 1973, when it was the period when Doyon, when the land claims legislation passed. And while it passed in 1972, it didn't become law. We didn't become active until 73. At that time, the board was selected, and the board selected me their chairman and also their president. And so it was a matter of working with the board and my staff to implement the legislation. Doyon means in Athabascan, Koyukon Athabascan, chief. And I was looking for a name that symbolized who we were and also what we were, and something that people could be proud in. A name that was part of the language, and hopefully one that, with the proper work and everything, they would take pride in. And so Richard Frank and I worked on this together, and he was an employee of mine. Richard is from Minto. He's no longer with us, but he helped me come up with the names. And so together, I think we came up with a good name. Doyon is used for Wolverine, but that wasn't the intent at the time. Doyon Ho Ho is what you say when someone gets a Wolverine and brings it into the community. Now that they know specifically about the name and the background, I hope that they can take pride in the corporation. I know the purpose under the Act is to provide a dividend, and also we thought at the time that it also should provide something more than that. So we wanted to employ people to look for projects that not only brought in funds, but that could be used to employ shareholders. And they've done quite well with that, working with, we used to work with the unions and with the communities. We got into projects that employ people, and a part of their getting the contract from Doyon was to employ our shareholders. Some of them didn't want to initially, because we have a tendency to take work not on a continuing basis, but to take employment seasonally. And so, and I explained this to them. I said, you're not going to change that. So find something that they can do seasonally, and try not to ever come back and say that you can't. That was my other criteria. So it worked out. Thank you for the opportunity to explain it, because I think it is necessary for people to know. And hopefully people will take an interest in the corporation.